You're welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'm here to break down the gbpjpy for you. I'm going to show you a good entry point on the gbpjpy, which is going to make us profitable. Here in this video, this is what I'm here to do, to break down the gbpjpy for you to see what's my view on the gbpjpy. We have been waiting for a particular zone to break, so we have seen the break of that zone. So seeing the break of that zone, we are going to check now for a perfect entry, and once we get the entry, the criteria is met, all we have to do, we are going to enter. I'm here to show you the entry point which I've been waiting for. So this is what we are looking into. We are starting from the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, we are going to determine the trend of the market. The daily time frame will determine the trend of the market, and the 4-hour time frame will also determine the trend of the market. So in this 3 time frame, if they're all aligned, it's giving us the direction already. So once they align, if it's giving us the direction, when are we going to buy? We are going to also check that one on our area of interest. Our area of interest is going to be on the daily time frame. So once we spot our daily time frame, the area of interest on our daily time frame, we are going down to the 4-hour time frame for our entry. Then we can position our entry from the 4-hour time frame and set our stop loss and see how the trade goes. So here, this is what we are going to look into. These 3 things, this is what we are going to look into. So bullish confirm on the weekly. We are bullish on the weekly. So let's go to the daily time frame and see what we have there also. So on the daily time frame also, we are bullish. So weekly bullish, daily bullish. We can see the break of the structure here for the daily time frame. So here is the break of the structure. We have been waiting for this zone particularly to break for some time. So after the break, you can see there's a big push. So let's go to the 4-hour also and see what we have there, if the 4-hour is in alignment. Okay, so the 4-hour also, we are bullish. So it is clear now that we are bullish on the 4-hour, we are bullish on the daily, and we are bullish on the weekly. So if we are bullish on the 3 time frame now, on this 3 time frame, which is more important to us, what we are going to search now is how to buy. Because we are bullish on the weekly and other time frames, doesn't mean we are going to jump in right now and buy at this high price. So we are going to spot out our area of interest now. So we have determined the structure of the market. So let's check out our area of interest. Where is our area of interest now? So the area of interest, or the point of interest now, is the place which you are interested to buy or to sell. So in this one, on the gbpjpy, we are interested to buy, the place which you are interested to buy the market. So that's the place you are going to spot out now, the place you are interested to buy. So let's go on candlestick now, the place which you are interested to buy. So we are going to use the daily time frame to determine that where we are supposed to buy. So we are using the daily time frame to determine that where we want to buy. So here is the daily time frame. We are on the daily time frame now. So between the high and the low, that's where we are going to determine our area of interest to say. So I'll mark here as the low. So this is the low, and I'll mark here as the high, because the high here haven't been taken out. So this is the high and the low. So I'm going to check in for a sell in between this zone, for a buy to say in between this zone. So in between this zone, I'm going to search for, in between these 2 points, I'm going to check for a buy where I can buy from this zone. So that's what I'm going to check for. So in checking for that, I'm on the daily time frame. I'm going to look into the place which the market have retested several times, or the market have kind of tap in before moving to a specific direction for most times. So I'm going to take my rectangle, I'm going to take my line to here, my line here. So I've spot a place here. We can see this zone. There is a multiple touch on this zone. So I'm going to take my rectangle box and I'm going to draw a zone here. So here, I'll call here right now my area of interest. So I'm interested in the market pulling back down to this area, then I'm going to buy from this zone. So this is what I'm interested at, the market pulling back down from this zone. I don't know where it's going to pull down from, but anyhow it pulls down. This is what I want to see, a tap in here, then we buy to make a new high. So this is what we are expecting on the gbpjpy. So expecting this, we are also going to down to the 4-hour time frame. So the 4-hour time frame help us to check out more on this candle, so we won't get confused. So why we are using this as our area of interest, you might ask. So the purpose I'm using here as my area of interest, let me explain this, is because this area which I just drew my rectangle bars have retested so many times. So the area have retested on the buy, they have retested on the sell. So I'll show you the retest on the buy and the sell. So you can see these points. The market retest here and continue to the downside is a clear retest, you can see. The market also came here. You see this wick here. We are going to the 4-hour, you are going to see it clear. So it came there, it retested to the upside. It pushes the market, that particular zone pushes the market. So all what here is telling us that here is an active zone. You understand what I'm saying? So this particular zone is active. There are active buyers and sellers there. So once you are on a buy, when it comes to that zone, you always see that it pushes it up. And once you are on a sell, so it pushes it back to the downside. So that's why we are waiting for this zone to tap in again. We are buying because we are bullish on the 4-hour, daily and the weekly. Okay, so that's that for the explanation on the area of interest. So here you can also see there is multiple touch on this area. So here is an area which we are interested in. So let's go on to the 4-hour time frame and see also from the 4-hour time frame what we have there. So you can see from the 4-hour time frame that the point is valid. The point is a valid point. So on the 4-hour time frame, you can see the market going up, comes back here to retest, going up, come back here to retest. You can see there's a lot of retest. You can see this zone also. We can draw a lot of it on this particular zone. So this particular zone is our area of interest. We are interested in buying from this zone. We are not going to buy from this high. We are not going to do that, because if we buy from the high, we are not going to get much gain. And what we want is our profits. We want much profit. So we are going to buy low and we are going to sell it high. So this is what I'm waiting for right now. I'm going long once I see the market taps in this zone. So once it taps in this zone, we are going long. We don't know when it's going to tap in, but all we do is wait for the market price to come back to tap in the zone, then we'll buy. So from here we'll buy to a new high. Our stop loss will be beneath here. This is what I'm particularly waiting for on the gbpjpy. Once I see this happen, once I see this retest back to this zone, I'm going to buy. So guys, this is all for this video. This is all for the analysis on the gbpjpy. Thank you for staying by. I love you guys. Peace.